Hi Wadi, welcome from ACUMEN Accounting. Today videos are just to explain you how you can reduce the tax inquiry from HMRC. What are these 3 steps which will save you for any inquiry in future from the tax office. We are in the very busiest time to submit self-assessment tax return and the deadlines are 31st of January. So this is a time for you to look at your returns, what you are submitting. So before I'm going to explain you these 3 steps which will save you any in future inquiry, you need to be aware of what type of inquiries are there. So there are 3 types of inquiries: aspect inquiry, random inquiry, and a full inquiry. So what is aspect inquiry? What happens is the HMRC pick up on a particular entry in your tax return and they query about these particular entries in the return. They are not like in details, they just query one small things, and if you give them the explanation, they will close the inquiry straightforward. The second one is a random inquiry. What happens is they randomly just pick up any tax returns and they start asking for some of the information for the people. So that could be anybody and they still do these random inquiries. The last one is a full inquiry when they're not satisfied with your tax return and the tax office thinks there is something not matching up the records they probably don't already have, because HMRC have a very strong system, IT system they call it as a Connect, where they already have some of the information from your different source of income. So that's where they start doing the full inquiry, and sometimes it's ending up into the COP 9, which is biggest inquiry in this country, and it's go towards the fraud inquiry, which I personally dealt for 2 or 3 clients, and now they are successfully out of these inquiries now. So these are the 3 inquiries. Now I come to these 3 steps which will save you for any future inquiries from tax office. So what happened is, for example, your tax return you are submitting before 31st of January is 2019 to 20. So the deadline to submit is 31st of January. So as per the Taxes Management Act 1970, the HMRC have 12 months to come back to you and ask you a question on your returns. They can still go to the previous return, but I will make a separate video for that. So the number 1 step which will reduce any inquiries from HMRC is, first of all, you need to make sure you submit your tax return early. The year end for the tax is 6th of April and HMRC give us nearly 9 months to submit our self-assessment tax return. But we still wait till the end of the period, which is the 9-month period is given to us. So we wait till the 31st of January to submit these returns. Then we have a very less time to check the accuracy or any things we have probably missed. So I strongly advise to all of my existing clients and anybody who's listening to this video, you must submit your tax return earlier rather than waiting for your deadline. This will reduce any steps from the HMRC for any future inquiry. Number 2 is explain anything out of ordinary in your tax return. They give you a supplementary note. You can see that on my screen now. That is the explanation box. If anything ordinary in your out of the way in your return, just put explanation note in there. Ask your accountant to explain, for example, if any capital gain tax and the properties you probably own, for example, you had 10 properties or 5 properties and you sold any of them, just explain in the previous return you had a rental income of 6 properties and now you only have a rental income of 2 or 3 properties. By this, they have the explanation and they'll probably not come back to you and start doing the inquiries. And the last one, and number 3, is be honest. So when you're submitting your tax return or you have instructed your accountant to do it, make sure you provide them all the information, everything you have, so they can go and submit your returns on time. This is very, very important, and you have to make sure anything you put in your return is accurate and you haven't missed anything. The honesty is one of the big things. So if you stay honest, these are the steps which will definitely save you for any future inquiries. But again, in particular, if you have any questions and if you wanted to know more about it, get in touch with us or leave a comment at the bottom of this video. And if you think we are providing a valuable information, please subscribe to our channel and share this information for your friends and family so we can keep making these videos and keep sharing our knowledge with yourself. Again, thank you for listening us. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye for now.